President Bola assures global community of Nigeria's commitment to peace through partnerships, strengthens diplomacy with fresh ambassador nominations. General Christopher Musa sworn in as new Minister of Defense.
Make sure that Nigeria is secured. Nigerians should go back and sleep with their eyes closed, go back to their farms, schools open without being molested, everyone being carried together to make sure that Nigeria continues to grow.
In first briefing and the new defense leadership, troops rescue 318 kidnapped victims in major nationwide operations. Hello and thanks for joining us on the news. I am Elizabeth Omori and you're watching us live from Abuja on NTA News 24. Now the news. President Bola Tinubu has assured the global community that Nigeria remains fully committed to promoting peace, harmony and prosperity across borders by strengthening partnerships to resolve emerging challenges. The president gave assurance after receiving letters of credence from 17 ambassadors and 4 high commissioners at the council chamber of the State House. State House correspondent Musbah Danwahab reports.
It is the largest number of envoys ever received at once by President Bola Tinubu. They are from Japan, Republics of Chad, Gabon, Turkey, the State of Palestine, Kingdom of Spain, Indonesia, Mauritania, Austria, and Thailand. Others include People's Republic of Bangladesh, Sweden, Czech Republic, Liberia, Ghana, India, Poland, Italy, Slovak, Iran, and Barbados. President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria values the long-standing friendship and strategic partnerships across all regions of the world. He notes that the government remains focused on strengthening democratic institutions, driving economic reforms, and creating an enabling environment for investment, innovation, and sustainable development. The president believes that the new set of envoys will continue to work with the government of Nigeria to expand cooperation and partnership in areas of mutual interest.
We therefore encourage deeper engagement with Nigeria in trade, energy, agriculture, education, technology, defense, cooperation, and cultural exchange. The global community faces evolving challenges, security threats, climate pressures, economic instability, and humanitarian issues. Nigeria stands ready to work closely with your governments to promote peace, stability, and prosperity, both within our region and across the world.
New Japanese Ambassador Suzuki Hideo, on behalf of other envoys, expresses admiration for what he described as the visionary leadership of President Bola Tinubu and steadfast commitment to economic transformation.
Nigeria's constructive role within ECOWAS in promoting regional stability and democratic governance continues to reaffirm its great leadership on the African continent. Nigeria today stands as a beacon of resilience and promise. Mr. President, honorable ministers, Nigeria and countries represented here today are united by a set of fundamental values, including an open and inclusive international order underpinned by a strong commitment to democratic governance and rule of law.
The Presidential Guards Brigade honored the 21 new envoys, respectively. From the State House, Musbah Wahab, NT News.
And President Bola Tinubu has transmitted to the Senate 2 lists of career and non-career ambassadors nominees for screening and confirmation. The 2 lists of 34 career and 31 non-career ambassadors contain names of some notable Nigerians. National Assembly correspondent Lami Ali reports.
The executive communication of the ambassadorial nominees read as plenary by the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, this Thursday appears updated. Notable names like the immediate past sole administrator of Rivers State, Ete Bas, former Minister of Interior, Abdulrahman Dambazo, and Senator Itai Nang are among the nominees. The request was referred to the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs, bringing to 68 ambassadorial nominees for screening. Plenary featured the second reading of bill that seeks the transfer of all social welfare programs to the Humanitarian Affairs Ministry.
To ensure that only genuine vulnerable households benefit from it. This bill mandates the maintenance of a register of beneficiaries and graduates, ensuring transparency,
devise ways and means of bringing them out of poverty, just like what China did in the early 80s.
There's a preparation in respect to a very big program that will bring succor to our people at the world levels, where a lot will benefit from that program. I know very soon we shall hear from the President in respect of this program.
Senate is also amending the Banks and Financial Institutions Act for effective regulation of online financial transactions.
Is to create a statutory basis for the central bank to designate fintechs, payment intermediaries, digital lenders, and other technology-enabled financial service providers as systemically important institutions where their operations pose systemic risk, data or national security implications.
Insurance coverage for their operations is paramount, because when there is high risk and there is high return, and the possibility of that system collapsing is very high.
And when it's enacted to law, it will also enable Nigeria to have more revenue.
When this framework is done, and
that's the much we can take on the news at 10. We now join our outside broadcast crew for a live coverage. Stay with us.
Rivers State House of Assembly, where we will be bringing you live transmission of the plenary happening here at the Rivers State House of Assembly. Of course, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly is right in his place to commence proceeding with today's engagement. On behalf of